Hey guys, what's up? It's Mahdi Mishrafi from the Food Biz Talk. Today, what we're going to be talking about is Google My Business. So what Google My Business simply is if you type in a business in the Google search, you'll be presented with this screen of that particular business. In there is basically a shortened everything which is really useful for the customers to know, such as the website, the opening time, the closing time, the where to place an order, for example. Many businesses have it. If you open a business, it's very likely Google will create it themselves or a customer will create it for you. So it's very important for you to effectively manage this part of your business, which is the knowledge panel of your business on Google. And this is Google My Business. For example, I'm a local customer. I just came in. I'm a local customer. I live in a certain area. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on Google, the most popular search engine without a doubt, and type in, for example, I'm craving a nice Chinese meal today, a nice tasty walk to walk sort of meal. So I'm going to go on Google, type in Chinese near me. I want it delivered because I'm too much of a lazy guy to go out and get it myself. So I want it delivered to my house. I'm going to type in Chinese takeaway, and then boom, I'll be presented with this nice little panel which shows all the businesses in my local area which provide Chinese food. And I'll be very interested because that's basically answered my question. Now I'm spoiled for choice. I got so many places that's just there right in front of me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up, of course, and I'm just going to be scrolling up and down until I find the right one to satisfy my crave. All the Chinese places, that is basically all the Google My Businesses page for the Chinese restaurants. So what I in particular want to do is help you increase your local ranking within that search results. And there's 7 effective ways which I think are the best ways to go about increasing your search ranking within the Google My Business listing. So number 1, we're going to start off with reviews. Encourage reviews. Encourage your customers to give you reviews, positive reviews. So there's a few ways you could be doing this. The best ways I'd like to do it with my businesses, and I know are a top restaurant in my area who do the same thing, and they're pretty much one of the best in TripAdvisor. This is a pretty much proven strategy. What you basically do, all you do is a simple asking the customer for a positive review. You could do this, probably the best time to do this is at the end of service. Well, that's if you're a restaurant and your restaurant is open during this crisis. So if you're open for business, what you can do, if you're certain the customer's experience was good and the customer enjoyed the experience, enjoyed the food, there was no complaints, everything went perfectly for them. So you simply just go up to them at the end of the service, or once you give them the bill or once they want to pay, be like, guys, if you thank you for coming in today, we really appreciate it, and if you have a few minutes to spare, we would be really grateful for a positive review on our Google page. If not, that's okay. And then at the end, you could possibly give them a chocolate bar or something at the end to, kind of entice them maybe. So the more personalized your asking is, the better it is. You can also, if you have email of the customers through your online ordering or the phone number, you could text it to them, but then it'll become less personalized, I guess. So in person, you probably have a more success rate of gaining the review compared to digital, but then again, it's not completely a good idea to dismiss the digital side. So it'll be very likely that customers won't give a review. Probably 2 out of 15 will give a review, but that's a positive ratio in my opinion, because a review is very hard to get, a good one especially, so it just becomes better with practice. So if you get 1 or 2 good reviews every week out of 15 customers, that's a very positive ratio, and it should positively affect your business. Try not to be too needy, be like, oh, we'd really appreciate it, help our business. That's kind of a put off. No one likes a desperado, I guess. So be genuine in the way you ask, be sincere, and also try not to be too pushy, because that'll just drive them away. Tip number 2, reply to your reviews. I've seen so many businesses in my areas especially that do not reply to their reviews. Like, come on, customers give their time, their effort to be writing up a review, searching up your business, going to the review section and writing up a review and then posting it. The least you could do is just say thank you, right? So replying to reviews is also a positive SEO signal. It shows Google that you care about your customers. It shows that you're professional and you're grateful for the review. It just also with Google, if you reply to a review on Google, the customers get an email showing your response. So it's just a very good idea. I don't see why not many people do it. So really make the most out of that certain feature, which is just replying to the review, and try not to reply with the same copy and paste message. Personalize your response, say hi, etc., the name, and just really talk about that topic in certain which they brought up. Tip number 3, answer the Google My Business questions. Okay, so this part of the where basically customers certainly ask questions about your business, or Google asks the most popular questions around your business to you, and it shows up in the knowledge panel. It should show up in the bottom. So as you could see, the questions are there, and many businesses also do not answer their questions. So you as a business owner, again, as responding to reviews, it's your job to create that trustworthiness, create that thing where it shows that you just simply care about your customers. It also is another thing which positively affects your ranking within the search engine position. And avoid other people answering the question for you. You should be there first. You should answer the question first, because when another customer sees another customer rather than you answering the question of a customer, it does show a lack of professionalism, really. So aim to be the first person answering the question and answer in a professional manner, or the manner that's suited to the way your business is, to the way your brand is. Tip number 4. Okay, this is basically a virtual tour of the inside of your restaurant, the outside, the kitchen, the back, etc. So what a virtual tour is, it's basically a 360 tour all around your restaurant, around your takeaway. So this has been proven to really positively affect Google search listings. Another reason is, as well as obviously increasing your ranking, it shows something that's very hard to describe, because someone wants to come into business, they don't know how it looks, how it's going to feel. With the virtual tour, that's the closest you can give to them through an image, through Google Images, as of how your business looks. So virtual tour is something to definitely look into. It is quite costly, but then again, I think it's an investment that will pay off and should pay off. Another reason to look into virtual tour is because as you have quality content on your Google My Business listing, the more customers will visit your place, as they'll gain more interaction. So your engagement rate will increase, because a virtual tour image is very engaging. So Google will see the customers staying on your page for a very long time. So that's a positive signal. That's a positive signal being sent to Google. Therefore, that's all the reasons to increase your area ranking. Another thing is to use Google Media as pretty much a social media. So if you think about it, Google My Business, there's sections where you could post about your business. So aim to post in that business at least once or twice a week. Post good quality images, good quality content, something that will keep the customers' eyeballs on your page, and not something that's just something they'll just scroll through. So aim to post good quality photos on your Google My Business post, and try not to use stock photos. A lot of businesses, they use stock photos, use fake images from Google, or try not to be too over professional, because I believe that can have an effect with the trust, especially if you're a small business, that the trustworthiness might go away because it's too professional and it seems unauthentic. So with food business especially, aim to take pictures of the outside of your business, the inside, the kitchen, the storage room, your staff, and especially your food. Number 6, okay, optimize your Google page description. So there's a lot of descriptions: the opening hours, the description, the timing, the website, the place and order. Make sure that is fully optimized with your social media as well. Everything is there, up to date and accurate, because many times you do see businesses who don't really take into consideration these sort of things. They don't have their website on, they don't really have as many many links as they should. The phone number's not there. So double check with that, double check if everything is okay. So an accurate information does help the customers to easily communicate with yourself. So double check your Google, see if everything's alright, and anything you want to take out, then take out. Alright, tip number 7, Google My Business is always changing every few months. So it's very important for you to keep a track of the changes and see if there's anything released which can help your business. So recently with this COVID-19 feature, as in the UK, takeaway and delivery has been the biggest, the only thing restaurants and takeaways can do. So Google My Business basically came up with this certain thing in the map which said takeaway or takeaway and delivery. So customers could go on the Google Maps and they just select takeaway or they select delivery. So basically you guys, it's as a business owner, it's your job to be looking at that certain field and then select the things you're doing to, you know, obviously offer your service. For example, with my businesses, I tick the boxes. No contact delivery. We do no contact delivery, curbside pickup. So customers can basically pick her up from the outside. So we just give them the food when they're outside, and they take the food and then go home. So they don't have to come in, or they could, even if they want to pay by card, they simply give me the card. As our card system is wireless, I just simply take it to them and they pay via card. So that's what curbside pickup means. So little things like that can make a massive difference on your Google My Business page. And hopefully if you manage everything effectively, and if you do these 7 tips which were stated, it should increase your rankings like crazy. So I have a question for you guys. What tip which I didn't mention do you guys think is very effective to increase your rankings within the search results? If there's any things you guys do which I didn't mention, so yeah, just drop that in the comment section and we'll see. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions you guys have, do drop in the comment section. Follow me on my social media, and until next time, peace.